I don't write children of prophecy stories because I honestly feel like they're kind of boring. Like, what is the point of the journey if we already know where it's going to end? If everything is already predetermined because of a prophecy, why are we enjoying this story? We know the main character is going to make it to the end. It's just a matter of the journey that they're going to go through to get there. Like the main character in my manga, the Knight of Slaughter, is a literal child of God. Like, for example, if you were familiar with the D&D wish spell, her father, the God of Honor, gave a 8-year-old this wish spell. In chapter 10, we get the scene that describes what exactly the miracle spell is. The miracle can be anything. You wish for something and it's a race for the gods and godlike beings to grant it. So that means any of the gods so far could have granted her wish. But since her wish was to be a Knight of Homer, is she guaranteed to get the wish? Well, the answer is kinda. Because the wish could either keep her safe until she becomes a knight, or it could be given to her post-mortem, aka after she is dead. And just because the series is called Knight of Slaughter does not mean that she is the Knight of Slaughter. And if we look in The Devil's Deal chapter 2, we get a scene where we see a wanted poster of the Knight of Slaughter. And because all the series take place in the same world, we know that the Knight of Slaughter is a person. But as you see, it doesn't look like Veronica at all. So it leads to the question of, is the Knight of Slaughter a title or is it a person? And as we saw in chapter 14 of the Knight of Slaughter, I'm not afraid to kill characters, important characters at that, because this person was supposed to be a big player. And as you can see, it didn't work out for them. But the reality of why I hate Child of Prophecy and Fate stories more than anything is because it takes some agency away from the characters. For example, when a major character absolutely gets their clock rocked, I want to see a clear line of reasons and behaviors that led up to that defeat. I don't want a situation where fate just comes in and just Deus Ex Machina something because the character has to go on. They have to achieve their goal. And sure, the end result may not be the same as what they thought it was going to be per the prophecy, or they could even choose to fight against the prophecy, but it is often not done well in my opinion. It just leaves a very empty and hollow feeling at the end of the day. Like, if I'm going to read a story, I want to see the character get the end result because of all of their hard work, not because some existential figure has predetermined it to be so. If you want to support a series where the characters have to earn everything they get, check out Devil's Deal and Knight of Slaughter. But if you're a fan of Claymore, Bloodborne, or The Witcher, check out my Deepstalker Crow series, which is online for free to read, because we are definitely diving into that existential horror, but you can also see how I play with another potential Child of Fate story. Because while fate may not have chosen them to do great things, everything that they do is based on their own hard work. Their failures are on them along with their successes.